there, this is Jill, and I'm with Brandon today. Can you say hi, Brandon?
Hey, how's it going, y'all?
And we got our cameraman, Bill, and we're here at Cross City Collectibles in downtown Corinth. Is it Corinth or Corinth?
Both.
It's in Mississippi, right here in the northeast part, right. You're gonna find it. If you find Corinth, it's right on the 72. Anyway, you'll find it. Google map it. Oh, and by the way, like and subscribe, do the little ding button thing. Anyway, we're gonna show you a few interesting new things here at Cross City Collectibles. Come on, let's go see. What do you want to show first?
So I really like the jungle scrapbooks that are going on in this booth. This is a really cool, nifty thing that's going on. And so right now we have this particular vendor has a 25% off deal going on these particular things. So it's really a nifty thing. So if you go back to the 90s, scrapbooking was a really big popular thing that was going on. And so now you have these books that are already made up. You don't have to incorporate your paper. You don't have to do all your little things. It's already done for you. All you do is attach your pictures, you attach your sayings. You can even attach your fortune cookie labels inside of here.
Fortune cookie labels, that's a neat idea.
This is just something super cool. Or your receipts where you go to all these different places that you want to have memorabilia by. Grab you one of these books. They start at a whopping $20. I mean, come on now. That's really super cool, especially if you're into crafting. You'll know that that's a really cheap idea.
Yeah.
Next, we'll move on to the biggest sell of the store is these jewelry jars. Jewelry jars started years ago. It was just a crafty thing to come up with a way to put your antique, vintage, estate jewelry in, and you just never know what you're going to find. We've had vendors to throw diamond rings in theirs. You never know what's going to be in it because of the fact that you can't really tell on the outer side what's in the center. So it's all like a needle in a haystack. You just grab one, you come out with a $3.99 when you never know what you've got going on.
$3.99.
Let's go over to this new cobalt blue buffet sideboard, credenza, however you want to call it, that has just come in this morning. It is really pretty cool. We have 6 drawers and 2 doors on here. We are really like at a max depth of a 24-inch piece here on the depth of it. So it's really pretty cool. It has cloth drawer, velvet drawer interiors in the inside of it.
And it matches the
matches the finish of it.
It's in nice condition.
It really is in nice condition.
Wow.
And then it has all the hardware on it. So when you come up with a piece that has the hardware on it and then the interior of it is still in immaculate condition, and then you see how easy that drawer slid.
Beautiful.
Then also to pair it with this vintage mirror here. Vintage mirrors date back to the turn of the century, but when they started all the ornate process in the 70s, it come up with more of this elaborate feel that was more of a user-friendly and more of something that the average consumer could afford versus something that was at the turn of the century where you had to know that you were from owed money to bring it into your home. So then it was offered to your middle-class citizens that they were able to buy it and put inside their house. So this is really in immaculate condition. There is only one little blemish in it that I have seen since it's been brought in. It's on the mirror itself, and it is like a pen size blemish on it. Besides that, if you're not looking to inspect it, it's a really great piece. Those 2 pieces go really great together. Then if we move over here in Cross City, the newest thing that the newest vintage find that everybody is looking for are salt and pepper shakers. And you would just know that things in here are like you're in a needle in a haystack type thing when you're looking for something, but it's like a journey. You come in here and like you never know what you're going to find. You may find a cat pillow, a dog pillow, or you may even find a little old lady in a frame.
A little old lady in a frame.
You never know. Oh, and then you always know that this vendor is going to have you set up on a Beanie Baby.
Beanie Babies.
And we even have a Halloween ghost.
This thing has red eyes. That's just creepy, kind of. Really? I mean, I don't know. Beanie Babies with red eyes is kind of...
You could have octopus.
It's your essential Beanie Baby octopi.
Okay. Oh, and then let's not forget the jewelry boxes. Okay, so we have the Hodgepodge jewelry boxes that are really pretty cool. So you take your antique jewelry boxes, and they have been repurposed, replenished. They have taken all your antique and vintage things that are in your life, and then it's just modged into the jewelry box itself.
How fun.
And so it's really fun. It's a collectible thing. So if you have a daughter or granddaughter who is new into jewelry, who's wanting to collect jewelry, or even just yourself that's wanting something very unique, then this is it. This is where to go. This is where to find them. So we have anywhere from your small ones that if you just want to put something very small onto your like something very small that you have very limited room, that you just have grandma's jewelry that you want to make sure that you have a keepsake type thing going on. We have something like that, all the way up into, we have massive pieces that are really, they're really something that you can collect, that you can add to.
Oh, those are fun.
And they're really fun. They really are, Jill. They're just something that the average store is not going to have.
No,
so,
you're not going to find those at Walmart?
We're not going to find them at Walmart. And we're really not going to find them at that Dollar General that was added on the corner of
Probably,
Second and Third.
Yeah,
we're not going to find it there.
Yeah, not
so. That's really cool. That's really what the entire vintage antique market is all about, is finding that nick that is not at your nearest Walmart, not at your nearest your nearest junk store. When you come into Cross City Collectibles, you know that you're coming into something that is more very specific, very detailed, very something that you're going to collect and that you're going to want to find in here. That's what you're going to get when you come into Cross City Collectibles.
Cool. Well, come on, let's see what else we can find. I bet there's a ton of things in here that...
Oh, let's go over. Let's hop over here to this booth, and you know, the bunny hopped out of the way on Sunday, so that meant that on Saturday this bench hopped out of the way. So it sold, and this bench was a really cool bench. It had just came in the week before, and it sold for $195. So it really does have something going on. So as you see, the bunnies are going away, and so did the bench.
Yep. Oh, well, it's if you like it, you better grab it because it's.
You never know.
Nope.
It could be one day in here and one day not.
Yep.
It's just one of those things. You've got to come in, give us a try. You got to give, and then also if you can't come in on every Friday, we do an online auction. On Friday we do 5 items, and so all you have to do is bid on the items. They start at the minimum bid. You bid on those items on our Facebook, which is Cross City Collectibles and Antiques on Facebook, and so you just go on there, like our page, and then you'll see that we have an online auction that is for the public. You bid on it, and then it ends at Sunday at 5 p.m. Sunday at 5 p.m. you go on there. If you've won the bid, you comment your email. We will send you an invoice out. You pay for that, and then you tell us whether or not that you want to pick what day you want to pick it up, and if it's smaller, if you want to pay for shipping for it, we'll be happy to do that as well.
We'll accommodate you any way we need to, so you can get your little treasures.
Yeah,
because that's what it's all about, is treasures. So. You want to go over here and see some stuff that we haven't seen over here?
So over here is like your Asian collection of things. It's
very
really
popular.
It really is. We have anywhere from, we have these little napkin rings right here. That
look at that, little piggies.
Little piglet napkin rings.
Oh my God, they're all put together, so I don't want to pick them up but those are really cute. Yeah, those are very Asian.
So, and then
or barbecue.
So you have your foot bath, your Asian foot baths.
Is that what those are?
They are.
Oh, I didn't know that. I always wondered why there was a fish in them.
Yeah.
But now we know why.
So
it's a foot bath.
It is a foot bath.
Oh.
And this booth is currently 50% off. So you make sure to check out those. So where it was $399, now it is $200.
Okay. Wow. So that is, how old do you think that is?
Well, being that the Asian mark is still on the bottom of it, and that I'm going to say if I use my professional opinion, it might get me into trouble.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna say it could date back to the 40s.
Oh,
Could.
wow. That is neat. So that's, well, we learned a little something new here today. I didn't know that's what that was.
It is, and so I mean, then you can come over, and then you can have your vintage. What is a soup train?
Is that a tureen? Because that's huge. That's a lot of soup.
That is a lot of soup.
So you got a big family, huh?
But for my 11 brothers and sisters, you can throw some soup in there.
Yeah, that's going to be gone. Yeah,
it'll be gone.
Wow.
All you need in that one's your ladle, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah.
As you see under the bottom of it, you also have a place to put your crackers or your bread.
Aha.
So you can put that in there.
Pretty cool.
You have an antique egg dish, which is really pretty cool. When you come into the Asian pieces, the ornate pieces, is when you come into, you look at a piece and you're just like, why is that $495? But then you really gain history by just having that piece inside of your home. So the question is it worth the money just to be able to have that piece inside your house?
If you collect these types of things, you're already going to know probably some of that, so you'll know why.
Yeah.
But for those of us who don't understand, that's really valuable information. Very valuable. Are these bone china? Oh, those are beautiful. Little blue and white. That's popular.
Did you ever have one of these in your day?
No, what is that?
So it's a measuring cup on the inside, and it's tin.
Oh my goodness! So if you needed so much milk or water or whatever,
and you let it out at the bottom if you put too much in.
Oh, and then you can get it
exactly level.
I've never seen that before. Wow! And how much is that beautiful little thing?
That beautiful thing is $10.
$10?
$10.
I might have to have that one, Bill. I don't know. That is cool.
Continuing on to the glassware, as you see, this booth really has your Asian ornate pieces really in. That's what they have going on.
This guy doesn't have a AAA, does he?
I don't think he does.
No,
I think he was. He missed that on the AARP.
I think he did. But he's probably wishing he had it now. Dang, how am I going to repair this cartwheel? Hate it when that happens to my cart.
So, I don't know what kind of animal that was.
Is that Egyptian or Asian or?
I'm going to say that's exactly what it is, and it's turn of the century. So it's mid-century.
Yeah, he's like a bighorn sheep. Well, I don't need to mess with him, but. So he's $90. So
he's half off. So he's $45.
$45. Oh, look, zebras! Oh, stop it! Oh, look, ceramic zebras.
So they're $44. So they're on sale for $22 for the set of 4.
For the set?
For the set of 4.
Oh, Bill, we're taking zebras home with us today. Okay, these zebras, they're leaving. They are out of here. These zebras have changed their stripes.
They have.
Go live at my house because they're cute.
So we've gave y'all a little bit of tour on the front of the store, just showing you guys just what some of the things we have in Cross City Collectibles. At Cross City, as you see, something like your original 1950s Kool-Aid picture that we have inside of here. I mean, you never know what you're going to find. So this piece right here is $40 half off, so $20, and you can have a piece of history
It's got the seam right there and right there.
It does.
I would say this is picture perfect. Okay, put that back. Okay.
You never know what you're going to find at Cross City with over 60 vendors and 2 floors of 16,000 square foot. You just never know what you're going to come up with in here. Our vendors come in, some come in weekly, some come in daily. So there's always something new added every single day. So you guys just come in, give us a check out at Cross City Collectibles at 230 Franklin Street in Corinth, Mississippi in the SoCo district. Or you can check us out online at Facebook at Cross City Collectibles and Antiques. And then we now offer a TikTok page, and soon in the making is our new YouTube page. So y'all check us out all you can.
All right. Well, thank you for coming along on this little trip. We hope you've enjoyed Cross City Collectibles, and we hope to see you really, really, really soon.
Make sure to like and subscribe to this page.
Thank you and stuff, and have a nice day.
Have a great day.